All right, I think we are live. Are we live? I think we're live. We might be live. We're probably live. What's up, everyone? OJ here from Player Essence. Welcome to another PE podcast number 20. I'm surprised that lasted this long. No, I'm joking.
Only at 20?
I know, only at 20. I thought we've done like 50 of these. No, only at 20. Shout outs to everyone in the chat here. What's up? How's everyone doing today? We got the usual crew here. We've got Mama Mercy from Mama Mercy Gaming. What's up, Mama Mercy?
Guys, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. What is that you're wearing there? You want to talk about what you're wearing right there?
I didn't put it on Twitter because I wanted you guys to see when I got my merch. I got it on the podcast.
Merch girls, let's go, merch girls. No shout outs. Good to have you back, Mama Mercy. Mama Mercy's been, I think she was playing like, what do you like? What do you like, that Harvest Moon? I think she was playing Harvest Moon. She was playing too much Harvest Moon, so she wasn't on the podcast for a while, but she's back.
No, I was playing Therapist is what I was doing. Like, you're doing Ace Attorney all the time. I was playing Therapist.
Oh, okay. That's cool. And then we also have the man, the myth, the legend, Jordan Fringe is here.
Hi, I'm Jordan Fringe. Can y'all hear me this time?
And it was Jordan's birthday this week, so if you're not subscribed to Jordan, go subscribe to Jordan for a birthday present so we can get him.
I don't think I even said happy birthday because I didn't care. So I mean,
dang, dude, I told you, it's all fake. It's all fake stuff. We just do this for the views.
Why is he drinking that too?
I don't know.
Because it's Jordan. Let Jordan work his magic.
I live the best life that I can. I do stuff by my rules, and I don't care you didn't say happy birthday. I only cried about it for 20 minutes, okay?
Oh.
So, it's whatever. Hey, I'm almost at 24,000. I only need a few more.
And you're 24 years old this year, right?
I was hoping to hit it on my birthday. We're just this close. We're a little off. We're about 100 off at the time.
But yes,
24 years young. Psych. I'm feeling old.
No.
Right.
Hit you with my cane through the screen.
We live. It's time to jive. Welcome to the PE podcast.
Yeah, we got a pretty crappy show for you guys.
A lot of crappy topics to talk about.
A lot of crappy topics, guys. This week has been Bumville. You know what I'm saying? It's been a little bit
cute.
What?
I'm just here to be cute.
Okay, well, doing a good job, especially with that T-shirt on. So the thing about it is this, guys. The Nintendo Direct got delayed. That's the thing. We're just gonna jump right into it. Nintendo Direct got delayed. There was a huge earthquake in Japan. It wasn't cool. It's not. I mean, it's not great, right? It's not great that this happened. Nintendo said that they will tell us about a time later. However, I will have a video about a potential time that Nintendo will be doing the Nintendo Direct. I think that there's some interesting stuff that came about that. But within the Nintendo Direct, there's actually that was supposed to happen. Some of the stuff has been leaking, right? Some of the stuff like Yoshi's Crafted World, apparently that's the name of the game. We also got a Mega Man 11 demo that was supposed to be announced during the Nintendo Direct, but they just said, well, looks like it's not going to happen anytime soon. So Nintendo, you can download a Mega Man 11 demo right at this point on Nintendo Switch. PS4 and Xbox One tomorrow. So you can download the demo tomorrow for PS4 and Xbox One. Nintendo Switch today. You can go download it right now. You can play Mega Man 11 and watch the live stream. And then you can play Mega Man 11 during the football game tonight. You know what I'm saying? If any of you guys into football. So that's the benefit of Switch, in my opinion. That's the real benefit.
I will download it and get my kids to leave me alone for a couple hours.
Maybe. Probably.
Oh, no, dude. My kids love Mega Man.
Oh, did they? Okay.
And
they're all about Mega Man.
Okay.
Mostly because of Smash Bros, but they're all about Mega Man, and they want more Mega Man.
Yeah.
And I'm a bad mom because I never got a Mighty Number 9.
And apparently, my mom confirmed that Mario 2 is coming to the Direct. She did. My mom was on the podcast last night, and she was like, "Oh yeah, Mario's coming." And I'm like, "Which Mario?" She's like, "I said 2." She's like, "Yes, Mario 2." yes, Mario 2 is coming. So my mom confirmed that Mario 2 will be at the Direct whenever they decide to do that. So look forward to Mario 2, guys. But real quick, just based on all the different stuff that I talked about here, we'll start off with Jordan. Jordan, what do you think about this delay? What are your thoughts? When do you think that they might, just give me whatever you got.
Listen, the world is coming to an end. Japan had a major earthquake, truly terrible, and my heart goes out to everyone there. Right after that, earlier today, Fiji was hit with a major earthquake. The world is going into chaos. And games aren't as important as people's lives, okay? So everyone was freaking out about, but I need them to tell me about a Yoshi or Metroid or something. Come on, I need it, Nintendo. Get over yourself. It's a video game. It's still coming. They're doing it out of respect. Give it a week or two. They'll come back and be like, hey, here's those games, you selfish little pricks. All right? That's how it is. And Yoshi's Crafted World title scares me for the fact that I think there's going to be a gimmick now. They call it Crafted. What, are they going to add some Labo support in there?
Yeah.
Probably. You're going to get some stuff to like build things, little mini Yoshis. You put. I don't know what's going to happen, but totally that's what it's going to be. Yoshi's Labo Experience DLC.com is the name of the game officially, which scares me a bit because I just want a Yoshi's Island game. Those are some of my favorite games. I just want Yoshi's Island. All right, that's all I want. Or give me a Woolly World Part 2 with no Labo.
That was a gimmick, but Woolly World was a gimmick too, though.
But did I have to buy cardboard?
Well, there's no confirmation that there's cardboard support with this one.
Jordan, I have a question. Have you actually ever seen any of the trailers for the new Yoshi game?
I have, but that like the last
time walking around in
cardboard Labo.
He's walking in dioramas, which you craft
with cardboard.
Okay, that doesn't mean there's going to be any Labo support.
That's Labo support. 100% confirmed. Truth. That's a fact. You can take it from me. Mega Man 11. I will not be downloading that demo. I don't care about Mega Man. I suck at those games. So to me, those games suck. Because I'm bad, they suck. It's not my fault. It's the game being bad. And that's my opinions. We're probably going to get some dope announcements as well. I'm hoping to see some stuff with Metroid. I doubt it because I think Metroid's still further off next year. I doubt we're going to see any Animal Crossing. Those are always my two biggest hopes. But we'll see what they announce. Probably get a Smash character reveal. Maybe get a little bit of that Skull Kid action finally announced. Other than that, Mario 2 confirmed 100% that's coming. 3DS exclusive though, because they're keeping that alive apparently.
You got to have a 3DS exclusive. You got
to have at least one. They got to keep that system alive for one game a year at this point.
But Jordan, I have a question though. Are we going to hear anything about the Spyro?
No, not tomorrow. We're not going to hear anything about Spyro until later on, if anything, because if it was coming out this year, if it was coming out with the regular launch, we would have heard about it a long time ago to get pre-orders and hype. Even though now it's still a couple months away, it's still away. It's still too close. If they do that, they're going to wait until at earliest March, April of next year, latest June, July of next year for Spyro on the Switch. That's as far as I am guessing, and from what I am hearing of any rumblings of when it would eventually come to it. So that's my opinion. Now we saved the best for last. Throwing it over to Mama Mercy. What is your hot takes on this? What's going on? What do you think about this direct?
The internet needs to calm down. I was very saddened this morning getting up and I was like, oh, the direct got canceled. Oh, we had an earthquake? Oh, that sucks. Like, I hope everybody in Nintendo, their family is okay and stuff like that. And there are people complaining about the fact that the direct wasn't happening today. Like, really, people? Really? Because I know if my family was in California, I have a bunch of family in California. OJ's in California. If there was a 6.7 earthquake and people are sitting here complaining because we're not going to have a live stream today, I'd be losing my mind. You guys got to take other people's feelings into consideration. And I saw people on there oh, your office is in Kyoto or Tokyo, so it's nowhere near the earthquake. I'm like, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
One, it's still their country as a whole. And two, how do you know people in Nintendo don't have family in the area that was affected?
Exactly.
Yeah. Plus,
we
Japan is
talking about video games.
Yeah.
When there was an earthquake, a 6.7, mind you, which our Richter scale only goes to 7. Think about that. It tops out at 7.
Yeah, it's about respect in Japan, and that's a major. I think they made the right call. Absolutely, if they went forward with it today, would anyone still be complaining "Oh, I can't believe you still did that during the earthquake"? Probably not. But the fact that they still did it
in Japan, they would be though.
In Japan, absolutely,
they would have been upset. They would have said
the general gaming mass as a whole.
Yeah, the loudmouth Western gamer. Yeah, loudmouth Western gamers would have been fine because what doesn't happen to me is okay. But in Japan, they would have been why would you guys? Japan would have been a complete disrespect. It would have been very clear that you don't do that. There was 3 million people without electricity at the last time that we heard about it. So even if you wanted to market,
that footage was scary.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, 3 million people, maybe 1 million of those people could have been watching or whatever, or 500,000, whatever the case is. So it's not even you're missing. There's no need to do that at this point when you have literally a natural disaster going on right there, or that was there and continuing to be ongoing. You have people that are working at Nintendo And they look at the reactions, they see what's going on, they gauge that. But if you're working PR, or if you're there and like, you know, you're worrying about potential friends or family or something like that, it's just not in good taste. It's not something in good taste, you know, to do. Like I remember back when we had, I mean, obviously it's not the same as, you know, it's a little bit different than this, but when 9/11 happened, you know, like all of our football games were canceled. We're all the way here in California. 9/11 happened in New York. There was nobody that had any, from where I was, that had any that had any relatives or anything that was injured or anything. But every single game, pretty much throughout the Central Valley, was canceled. Every single game that week, that Friday, was canceled. And it was just out of respect. We all said, okay. And I even knew that as a kid. I knew that. I was like, okay, well, our game's canceled. That's fine. We play it next week. No big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like even how old was I? I was 13 or 14. I was 14. I was 14 years old. And I even understood it then. Now, once again, this is a terrorist attack. It's very different. A lot more people died. I mean, I get that. But we're just saying, like, when these disasters or these tragedies happen, like, you got to understand, even if it doesn't affect you, we're all the way across the country, New York compared to California, we still canceled our games. You know what I'm saying? When the Virginia Tech thing happened, you know, we still had stuff that was canceled with the whole Virginia Tech. I mean, there's been all sorts of stuff, guys. So I just think it's out of respect. It has nothing to do, like, your video games can wait, you know, for a bit. I do want to give
like the Switch doesn't have video games.
Yeah, go play something, you know. go play something.
Go play your Monster Hunter and wait a week. That's all of my friends are doing on Switch right now anyways, so.
I do want to give a shout out to Leo Aguilar with the $1.69 donation. Thank you so much, Leo. I appreciate that. And also the True Eagle with the subscription as well. Thank you so much.
Hey, Fringe fam.
Fringe fam in the house. Let's go. Another Fringe fam here. Let's go, dude.
Dude, I'm bringing them over. Where's my player essence homies? Where's my crew? Where's my my ninjas?
Where's the Butter Boys?
Where are you like? You're not marketing my videos enough, Jordan. I don't see any retweets from you on my videos. Like
oh my god, I'm barely on Twitter. Only when I need to tweet something.
You got 6,000 followers, dude. You got more followers than me. What do you mean?
We all know that Mama Mercy is almost all of OJ's videos.
I'm just saying, like, is there a reason why I can't get a single retweet? I can't get a single freaking retweet.
That's a fair call out. I accept. That's a fair call out. I owe you more retweets.
Yeah, when I'm advertising your nerd orgasm videos or whatever it is, like
Nerdstalgic.
Oh, Nerdstalgic.
Talking about Nerdstalgic right here in the background. Nerdstalgic, new episodes every Friday.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, Nerdstalgic. Every Friday.
Except there's 2 this week. One was yesterday. One's tomorrow. No biggie.
Okay.
No, but you're right. I do a little bit more respect on Twitter. That is my bad. I apologize. I'll take the L on that.
Okay. Well, make sure you watch Jordan's videos. The nerds.
I wasn't looking for a pity shout out. That's fine.
I'm just being silly and trying to make this more entertaining because this show's gonna suck. This show's gonna suck.
No, we're killing it. This is the show. We got almost 200 people in here. We should have way more likes. Shame on you all. You guys got to step up your like ratio.
Yeah, guys, I'm wearing the merch. Where are my likes for the merch? Like for the merch.
Yes, like for the merch. Also, merch is available in the link in the description below if you want a nice t-shirt like Mama Mercy has.
Yeah, I'm advertising, and I got big advertisements right here. So.
Whoa! Look,
I am demonetized.
I don't need skiz shoryukening people around here. Okay.
Oh, he's fine. He's proud.
Okay. He's like, yeah. All right.
Because he's like, you guys can look all you want, but he knows that I'm his. So.
Yeah. I just don't want any, you know what I'm saying? I don't want any smoke, even if it's just in the least bit, you know? I don't want any smoke here. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here, guys. And Mama
OJ, I thought that's why you had me on. You needed a cute girl to sell this podcast. That's why we're at 20 episodes.
That's why he got me. I'm the cute, quirky girl. Look at me.
Look, I'm not
cute.
Look, I'm not owning up. I have you on this podcast because you are a valued member of this community. It has nothing to do.
I'm just joking, because I like making you sweat.
That is. You're a valued member of the community, and I wanted you on the show. Now let's move on to the next topic here. So, Battlefield 5 beta impressions. This game sucks, in my opinion. I don't like this game.
I've heard a lot of shit about this.
This game sucks. I've been watching it on Twitch. I've played a little bit myself. Dude, this is the most driest piece of chicken that I've ever watched / tasted. It's baked to a crisp. There's no juices. They didn't use tinfoil. They didn't use any type of seasoning. It is the driest, lamest piece of chicken that I have ever seen and that I have ever tasted. Usually I can tell between like Twitch, like for example, like a game, even some people said, oh, well, it's because you suck at it. No, it's not it. I suck at Dark Souls. But when I watch Dark Souls on Twitch, because that's what I do, I watch people play Dark Souls. I've never freaking beat a Dark Souls game outside of Demon Souls, and that's not a Dark Souls, right? But I've beat Demon Souls, and that's it. But I've watched Dark Souls be beat from completion to end. I've watched Dark Souls 2. I've watched Dark Souls 3. I don't like those games. I've tried Dark Souls. I don't really like them too much, you know, whatever. But I know that they're good games. I watch people play on Twitch. I watch a lot of games that I don't play myself, just so I can kind of see like, okay, well, what's up with this game? But this game sucks. I've been watching it on Twitch. I tried it out myself. Battlefield 5 sucks. I don't think it's a very good game. That's my impressions of this game. It's just boring. It's like, what was the difference between what they did beforehand? Like, it's literally like the same thing. Like, there seems to be nothing good, like new or innovative at all. Maybe I need to play like the what was it? The Battle Royale mode. Maybe that needs to be something that I play or something like that. But like their modes that they put in there just seem lame and just tacked on and just like boring. Like it's just the same first person shooter. Like I think Call of Duty might be a lot better this year. But anyway, those are my impressions on Battlefield 5. Who else has played Battlefield 5 in this chat, or not in this chat, but on the podcast here? Has anybody played it yet?
Nope.
No,
I haven't
okay.
played it yet.
Have you seen it yet? Have you seen people play it?
I've seen people play it. I've heard people talk about it, and now my suspicions of, like how I said, I just want a good Battlefield game, and I think that they, like last week I said, I think that they delayed it for the simple fact that I think they're just going to bury this game. I think they're going to Titanfall to it, and the fact that people, even though it's just a beta or whatever, it's still not too far out where once you have the beta that close, you're not going to get too much different of a product. You're going to have a few tweaks here and there. And if it's as bad as people are making it out to be, like when Dreamcast guy was talking about it in a video, I've seen some live streams. I had some good friends that are like huge into Battlefield saying that this game is just not up to par with anything else that they've made in the past. They are going to bury this game. They are Titanfall 2ing it. They have so much bad press around it. The game's not turning out the way it should be. They're tacking on modes to keep up with Call of Duty. It's not going to do well for them. They're burying this game in November.
Yeah.
And I won't be surprised if we don't see another Battlefield game for a few years.
So then what's EA going to go do then?
I don't know. Something else to make more money on.
Battlefield is Star Wars is their cash cow, but
I think next year because they have a game coming out at the end of next year for Star Wars. They said 2019 is their big next Star Wars game, not Battlefield 3.
Or is that not,
that's the Respawn game.
Okay.
So that's their big game they're going to market on. And if something like that, if they can make an actual Star Wars game that's good in the eyes of fans, not just like fundamentally good, but good on all aspects, from if it's a story-based game, if it has microtransactions or not, like whatever it needs to be great, and it does well, that's what they're going to focus on and make sure that they can keep the Star Wars licensed property, because right now they're in hot water with what they've been doing with the Battlefront franchise. So they can easily just be like, with the new Star Wars games, and transition the Battlefield to Battlefront and be like, it's like the same but better because it's Star Wars, and they could easily continue marketing off that and make money on the biggest property of all time rather than relying on Battlefield every year now. Because when Battlefield's good, it takes years to make those games, not every year, not every other year. When Battlefield had those large separations, the game had more anticipation, they had more time to work on it, and those games were better. And 5, it just isn't. It doesn't look like it's going to hit the market wanted to. I think they need to reevaluate what they want to do as a company, what they want to do in terms of making the Battlefield games, and move on from there and continue on in the future. Just don't give me a game next year. Don't give me a game in 2020. Focus on making something that's actually good. Battlefield 5, apparently, and I can't say I haven't played the beta, but everything I've seen, heard, and all the talk around it, just not good.
It's just crusty. It reminds me of Wolfenstein. Like
it doesn't remind me of Wolfenstein. It just feels old. It feels like there is nothing new.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, maybe you don't feel the same way about Wolfenstein, but that's what I felt about Wolfenstein. It just feels old. It doesn't feel like there's anything, like they're like, okay, let's just, like cookie cutter, like the extreme cookie cutter. Let's not bring Wolfenstein into this.
I could see that with the game. I can understand that in the gameplay aspect. I like the Wolfenstein games for the story around it and the setting, rather than like the gameplay is nothing special. It's a shooter, right? It's nothing like, wow, I can't believe this game did that. But that's what Battlefield feels like. I get that reference. Battlefield feels like, wow, I've done this X amount of times already with this franchise. It felt new with 3. It felt a little bit new with 4. Battlefield 1's like, all right, let's try some new things. Cool. Wow, that's kind of fun. Battlefield 5, the same game we've gotten before. The reason why we still don't have a Bad Company 3 and they can make it unique by adding in a kick-ass campaign with great writing and good humor and a really fun setting with great big online maps with a lot of diversity and a lot of fun things to do. It's beyond me that we still don't have that game yet. But give us another World War II game after we just got a pretty decent one in most people's opinions for Call of Duty last year. So that's all I'm going to say on Battlefield 5. I'm disappointed to hear all the stuff on it.
Okay. Well, Mama Mercy, do you have any thoughts on Battlefield 5?
It's another war game.
You heard it here first. That's what they put on the box. It says Mama Mercy. It's another war game.
It's another war game. Well, I mean,
I'm not a big Battlefield or Call of Duty or any of those games fans at all.
Well, I mean, like, neither am I. But I mean, like, we do have some users on the channel that do like it. So
no, and that's fine. If you like those games, by all means. Skits likes those games. I watch him play zombies. That's what I watch for. Battlefield doesn't have zombies. Does it? So I might have to go check it out if it has zombies.
Yeah, well, no, Battlefield.
Yeah, all the Battlefield doesn't. All the Call of Duties have zombies now.
Yeah, Battlefield doesn't. Battlefield has like it's like more of like a big like it has like vehicles and all of that like more objective based thing like COD, like the bread and butter of COD is like COD has like objective based and all that, but it's like team deathmatch and zombies. That's what COD
Call of Duty is the run and gun version of first person shooters. Battlefield's supposed to be the more tactical, laid out. You have to work with your team to really accomplish a goal. And that's not to put Call of Duty down. It's just two different styles of playing, and they're vastly different for being in the same genre. And it's just what you like more. Do you like the slower gameplay, but working as a team, or do you like having a chance to just go on your own and just zip through areas and have a fast-paced experience? That's basically what I've always felt are the two differences between the games.
All I can say is about Battlefield is that when Battlefield 5 was announced, Skits was really happy for it. And then he's seen some people play it, and he's no longer happy about it. Like, he's like, don't worry about getting me Battlefield for Christmas. I was like, okay, so the beta must not done well. That's all I know.
It ain't helping.
I'm sorry. This is when my girl comes in because I don't know anything about the war games. Not saying girls don't play war games. Just this girl doesn't.
How could you say that?
I've heard. I mean, like there's like a streamer or two that I watch that like it. Like I know like some of the big streamers, they do say that they like it. Sacriel, or if you guys know who he is, a UK dude. He's pretty one of the bigger streamers out there. He was liking the game. One of the smaller streamers that I watch, I forgot his name, but I watch him. He was like saying he likes it, but then like there's other guys that are just saying, oh, this is like Dreamcast guy. He's like, oh, this sucks. And then like I was watching Dark Side Phil, oh, this sucks. He hates it. So I mean, like I think it's just gonna be mixed. That's what this game is gonna come out. It's gonna be mixed. There's gonna be people that love the game. There's gonna be people that hate the game. And I think really what it's gonna come down to is like what you expected. Like if you expected the same thing and just like same solid dice gameplay Battlefield, then if that's what you were expecting, that's what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? If you're expecting that. Whereas if you're expecting something a little bit new, something refreshing, something new to add to the table, then that's where you'll probably come off as a little bit like disappointed because there really isn't much new to the table. You know what I'm saying? There isn't. I
think something big that like 3 and 4 relied on for Battlefield when they came out were the facts of the dice engine, how great the games look compared to other shooters, how destructible the environments were compared to other shooters, but everything's kind of caught up with that and in some ways surpassed it. So it's never like exciting when you see it has destructible environments. Well, it's been a staple and everyone else can do that now. Oh, but the graphics are on this really high powered engine. Everyone's engines have caught up and look pretty damn good. So the allure of like when you first saw Battlefield 3, and just like that first opening level in the city that they show you, it's like, wow, this game is gorgeous. And it was a moment where you're like, it plays good, it looks great, and this is the best shooter on the market. Like, wow. And then now it's nothing special because everyone caught up to that. And they can't market off that alone anymore because it's not a selling point. When every other game that comes out is like, we can do this and we can do that. And yeah, we're Battle Royale. And it just feels like everyone's just doing the same thing. And I kind of felt like Battlefield was always that one game that was like, we're a little bit different than your average shooter. But now that's just with 5, it's like, we're kind of the same shooter you played before. And that's why I'm disappointed from hearing and seeing what I've seen. Again, haven't played it, still interested to see where it goes at launch. But as of right now, my high hopes for it are a lot lower. So.
Okay. Well,
heard it here first.
Yeah, well, I was on Twitter. I was watching an old dude get beat up at Chick-fil-A. It was crazy. Anyway, shout outs to the.
Why we don't go to Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A? I had Chick-fil-A today.
This old dude just got jacked up. I don't know what was going on there. I gotta watch the video later. Anyway, shout outs to the Crazy Furball with the subscription. Thank you so much, the Crazy Furball. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the village, homie. All right, so let's go and move on to the next topic here, guys. And Mama Mercies. Let's see here. Call of Duty Blackout mode. They showed off a new trailer. Did you guys get to see the trailer?
Not yet. I didn't watch. I had it queued up, but didn't watch it yet.
It actually looks somewhat interesting. Not interesting enough
I heard that.
Not interested enough for me to buy it. But it looked interesting for those if you like, I don't know, spending your money on Call of Duty every single year. And then also there was also another story that came out about laughing, like one of the developers, Vanderhaar. Laughing.
I heard you talking about that.
Yeah, which I don't care, to be honest. I didn't really care. In my videos, I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm so buttered. It's like I got a PS4, I got an Xbox One. I got a Xbox One S, I got a PS4 Pro. I got
all right, careful, don't flex on us. Jeez.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like, I just got to make sure I say this just so people can realize. But like, I don't care. Like, if something doesn't come to Switch, it's like, okay, like, I don't want to play your bootleg shooter anyway on Switch. Like, it wasn't something like I was gonna buy anyway. I haven't bought Call of Duty like in forever. But anyway, he was laughing at the idea of it's like a Switch port. Now I know some people were trying to say that, oh, like you were taking it out of context. Like that's not what he was trying to say. If you read the whole thing, it's like that's not the point. That's not the point. What I'm trying to say. What the point is I'm trying to say is this, guys. These are what some of the developers. You think this isn't the only dude that laughs, or this isn't the only dude that says something when they ask about a Switch version of a game or something like that. Like they just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care enough. But I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on you can give me your thoughts on Call of Duty in general. I know Mama Mercy, you said that you don't really play, but Jordan, what are your thoughts on the Call of Duty? Well, basically, I can just tell you what the Blackout mode is. They just showed a trailer for like
this battle royale.
Battle
right?
royale,
yeah.
like dude. Like,
didn't they talk about that at E3 that they were doing battle royale?
It was pre-E3. They had this little. They had their.
Even though I don't understand why they haven't taken from PUBG, and see, PUBG can't beat Fortnite, so we just didn't try.
PUBG can't beat Fortnite, but I mean, PUBG is like still like the sales.
PUBG
are still
and Call of Duty. That's the thing. Like none of these games, like Fortnite's big, but all these games, these premium games, aren't Call of Duty, and it may not surpass Fortnite because Fortnite's just somehow still a juggernaut this long later. But
because they do fun things. Did you guys not see that they announced a new mode today?
I don't care about no Fortnite. I don't care about
it's the kids. To be honest, it's the kids. They're getting kids at a very alarming rate, like fast rate of like.
Well, to be honest, as a mom, out of all the battle royale games that are out there, I would probably let my kids play Fortnite over all of them because they're not really. There's no blood splatter. There's no. Absolutely. I don't have to worry about anything. It looks like Overwatch, so
yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'd let them loose on.
And that's the same thing with me. Like if I had to pick one, like I'm not letting my daughter play H1Z1. You know, I'm not letting her play PUBG. I'm not letting her play these with these realistic, sounding and looking guns and everything. Whereas Fortnite, it looks like it looks like Borderlands. You know what I'm saying? But like,
hey, no.
Than
Borderlands looks way better. Don't ever compare. Borderlands is my favorite.
I know the art style in Borderlands is better, but I'm just
OJ, say Overwatch. It will calm the Jordan down.
I'm just saying, like Borderlands is obviously different. I mean, Borderlands has blood. There's Borderlands is actually a little bit more like the graphics are different. But it's
a gritty graphic novel. That's what Borderlands is supposed to look like.
I got a little heated real quick.
I like Borderlands. Like just to let you know, I like Borderlands.
Don't ever compare Fortnite to Borderlands. That's like top tier A grade. Like you got the perfect match on Tinder versus like okay, I'll deal with this.
The perfect match on Borderlands. The perfect match on Tinder.
Yes, that is the perfect match. That is my favorite. I'll give you
a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Like, I'll give you a B at the highest.
We up there at the top tier, like goddamn type of type of stuff.
Borderlands.
Fortnite's
not what Randy pitched for. Got the hell. Not with him at that.
While the boys over there are fighting, the reason why Fortnite's still doing well is because they get like Thanos.
Where's Borderlands at, my guy? Where's Borderlands?
Listen. Listen, I got an email today from Gearbox saying, hey, support so-and-so 3, but it wasn't Borderlands. And I replied and sent an email to Randy Pitcher. I said, I don't want to support nothing unless it says Borderlands in front of that 3. And he replied back to me saying, gotcha, fam, 2019. See you then.
Okay, no, I know Borderlands is coming. Don't make me bust out my Borderlands copies, my guy.
Borderlands 3 next year.
My Borderlands lore.
Don't make me bust out my Borderlands copies, okay? I like Borderlands.
I will bust out my signed copy from Randy Pitchford himself saying Jordan game on.
That is you devalued the game by doing that.
I did not devalue the game. Randy Pitchford and I are tight. We're like this. I know all the
you devalued the game by doing that. I'm sorry, dude.
They do dumb stuff when it comes to other things. When it comes to Borderlands, my man is on top of
Are
his
you sure that's
game.
his real signature, or did he not lie about that? Are you sure
that's his real signature? It's his real
signature.
Are you sure it's not even gave it a little kiss for it on
Pitchfork Randy? Are you sure his name isn't backwards or upside down? Or he didn't?
Listen,
are you sure
you could be over there and be a little
Borderlands? Do you still have it?
8 hater, all right, that's fine. Go ahead and play your,
do you still have the game? Are you sure you still have the game? You know what I'm saying? Like,
all the DLC, that's the one game. I don't give a crap how many microtransactions. Let me buy them.
Are you sure you said 2019? Are you sure you
2019?
You didn't actually mean 2022?
It's 2019 with a possible delay for 2020. I'm telling you. You watch. You ain't ready yet. You ain't ready for this.
Have you played Aliens Colonial Marine?
I have, and it was a huge disappointment. Trust me, I know the problems of the company. They spent money where they shouldn't. They skimmed off the top, put that money into Borderlands 2 instead of Aliens. I know what happened. I was there for it all. All right? But I was stuck by him through the Battleborns, through the Aliens Colonial Marines, through the Duke Nukem Forevers.
Why would you
because Borderlands 1 got me through the darkest part of my life. Okay,
why would you stick through the battle?
I tried it. I bought it. I played it for a day.
You bought it for $60?
Yes, I bought it brand new for $60 because I trusted him.
You bought it for.
It was $60? Awful. Then I bought Overwatch right after. Yes, I bought Battleborn for $60 and now it's $5. All right, I know my mistakes. We've all made mistakes. We've all had our oofs. All right,
oh my
but don't come at me because I support what they try to do. I like when they try to do new things. Unfortunately, it didn't work. And when they take older IPs, it don't work.
You could have waited 24 hours and Battleborn was like 50% off.
Listen, I was excited, okay? I was excited for Battleborn. I was excited.
What were you excited for? What was there to be excited
Because I liked the character designs and I enjoyed the gameplay, all right? And I wanted it now.
What gameplay?
I didn't know that it was what gameplay until I fully played it. So haha, joke's on me. But you know what? I've stuck by him, and when Borderlands 3 comes out and it destroys the competition and PewDiePie is next, you will understand. You'll understand.
Look,
I'll be the top rating game.
I'll be first.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah,
you will.
Yeah, because I know Borderlands 3 is going to be legit because they're taking their time.
It's going to be legit.
No, Borderlands 3 is going to be good.
Gearbox will be back on top, baby. I'm telling you, they're coming strong. I know I took an F. I took an L.
With Borderlands.
That's what I'm saying they need to focus on, but I've stuck by them when they've tried other things.
They shouldn't be a publisher anymore. I don't think they should do it. I think really Gearbox should just be Borderlands. That's it. I don't really think they should do anything else than Borderlands. You know,
I'm on your side about that.
Okay. We can agree upon that then. I just think they should just do Borderlands. I don't really think they should do anything else but Borderlands.
I mean, I can't vouch for him on any other thing. Everything else did suck. Like as much dumb corniness I found out of Duke Nukem, it's a terrible game. Alien Colonial Marines, as much dumb I found in the game, or dumb fun, it was still a dumb game. It sucks. It works terrible, and their stupid error in the game caused the aliens not to work right. Dumb Xenomorphs didn't know how to run away. And then Battleborn was, hey, what is this game? No one knows. It's $5 at five. What is that store?
Let's get back on topic just a little bit because
I don't even know what the topic was. How do we even get here?
Call of Duty. We went from Call of Duty to this.
Call of Duty Blackouts 4. Will it be good? Who knows? Or is most people still going to buy it? Sure. Am I still going to get it over Battlefield 5 now? Absolutely. I still want to try it out. I'll give the modes a shot. I like when there's campaigns in my games, but I guess I'll have to take the loss on that and just try to see if I can get into zombies. I've never been into it really. So we'll see. We'll give it a shot. Give it a try. That's my thoughts. What was the other thing about besides this? The battle royale.
I would like to say
go ahead, Mama Mercy.
that Call of Duty guys is not the first people who have laughed at the Switch. I don't know. I know people did it back in the beginning. I don't remember who. Don't ask me to like quote like, oh, this article, this person, but I know people have done it, and then like 6 months later, their game showed up on our system. So, just saying. I mean, Hat in Time said that their game would never come to the Switch. It's coming out sometime this year.
That's
literally
the
people found tweets and they're like, it's never gonna happen. We have no plans for the Switch, and then Ninja Direct. Hat in Time.
A developer can say what they want, they can laugh and they can mock on it. But Activision knows what's going to sell, and if they can see any inkling of some decent money coming in for the Switch version, they will put it on the Switch.
Like
they're getting a better relationship.
Right? They thought that was going to sell. They had that great plan to put
they
Crash
weren't
Bandicoot.
Until they were convinced and it worked out. That's why they're more keen on getting Spyro on there and their other Activision properties. That's why Blizzard games are going there.
I cannot trust Activision after the whole Crash Bandicoot. I find it very hard to trust them after the whole Crash Bandicoot.
Hey, it still came to the console and it runs great.
I know, but the fact that they had to be like, why was that not an initiative? Like, if they would have just took the
because
initiative,
they didn't trust Nintendo at the time for how the Wii U did, and then when they saw the Switch getting success, and then someone said, "Hey, let's put this over and see how it does," and it became an incredible game. They're like, "Okay, let's keep working with Nintendo. Blizzard, you start getting some stuff on there. We'll get preparations for other games going." And now they're having a relationship back with Nintendo after the failure of their relationship with the Wii U of games not doing great on there, and they're like, "All right, adios. We don't want a piece of this."
Okay, you're right. First of all, I do agree with you with what you were saying. I do agree with you. So let me just make that clear. But they were on stage with Nintendo at E3 was it 2016 or 2015?
For what game?
For like they were there. Like Reggie Fils-Aimé talked to like a Activision dude. I think it was for like Skylanders or something like that.
Oh, but Skylanders is a different. That's a game they wanted on everything from the get-go, regardless of how.
But to say that they had a horrible relationship with Nintendo, it's like, okay, well, why are you on stage at E3 with them then? You know what I'm saying?
Because Skylanders at that time was still making them a lot of money.
No, it was fading at that time. I'm not
talking about still making a lot of money.
No, it was literally fading. It was literally dead.
Fading, but still making good money for them.
Look, what I'm saying, because like, you know, Skylanders.
Superchargers may have been a failure in 2016, and the game before that in 2015 may have been a failure. Still making a lot of money. It wasn't making astronomical amounts. Still making enough where they can hold on to it and say, sure.
I just find
it costs them nothing to have that on the Wii U and say, hey, it's on the Wii U.
I agree with you, but I just find it ridiculous that you have to be convinced. Like, you cannot trust for like.
I agree with that. I do think it. I do think it is ridiculous, but I can look at it from Activision standpoint and being like, well, everything else we did on the Wii U really didn't do that well. Okay. And it was harder to port stuff to it. And now that it's on a system that is skyrocketing in sales, they had a game to test it out after they were convinced with Crash Bandicoot. There is no doubt that they're going to have a working relationship. And if this Call of Duty doesn't come to the Switch, I feel the next one's going to. I feel like they're going to make it a priority.
This is the longest Call of Duty hasn't been on a Nintendo system. Like, if this one doesn't come, like, this is years. I mean, like the Wii got Call of Duties, the DS got Call of Duties. Obviously, 3DS didn't get Call of Duties, but Wii U got Call of Duties. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's been a long time.
It's been a minute. Yeah,
it's been a minute since there's been a Call of Duty on a Nintendo system. So we'll see what happens. You know, kind of going forward from there, and all that. Mom Mercy, did you have anything to say on this whole like Call of Duty and Activision?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. I did say the DS got. I said the DS got Call of Duty. I said the 3DS didn't get Call of Duty. KAG reacts. Yeah. I said DS got Call of Duty, but 3DS didn't get Call of Duty.
Unless we hear at Nintendo Direct, we're gonna get a new Call of Duty for 3DS.
A new Call of Duty.
As soon as you say that, they're gonna be like, "Guys, we're not bringing Black Ops 4 to Switch, but we are putting it in your hands in another way. 3DS. It's still alive, baby.
Let's go. I'd actually play that.
I want to see how good and or most likely bad it is.
I play. There was this one game. I forgot what it was called, man. It was like an indie developer who made like a 60 frames per second like shooter. I forgot what it was called though. It was like hyped up. It was like hyped to death though. It had multiplayer and everything. But I forgot Ironfall or something like that. It was like what was it?
For the DS?
No, for the 3DS.
They made a 60 frames per second first-person shooter for the 3DS?
It's called Ironfall Invasion. It's horrible. Its Metacritic is like a 48%.
Oh,
but
God.
it was a 60 frames per second shooter for the Nintendo 3DS, dude. The Nintendo 3DS, and like it was super hyped, man. It was super hyped, but it ended up not being very good. But yeah, it was 60 frames per second shooter. Like they were talking, oh, this is a hardcore shooter. There was online multiplayer. It was developed by VD Dev for the 3DS. It came out back in February.
What does
13th,
what does the VD stand for their company now? Very Dead.
That's
Sorry.
You know what?
RIP to the company.
I don't think that's it's not even funny, but and I know you didn't know, but I think one of their development team did die though.
Okay, well that's not fair. I didn't know. All right, I didn't know. Don't point. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. Hey, what's the next topic, OJ?
Okay, yeah, let's just move on.
Call of Duty's coming out. Buy one or the other. Buy Call of Duty, buy Battlefield. I don't care at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just move on. Mega Man 11.
Jesus. Like, oh my God, I can't do anything on this podcast without somehow looking like an asshole every week. It's like I say one thing, completely ignorant to a studio I've never heard of, and now I'm in trouble with something.
Yeah, no, you're okay.
I'm the hot takes guy on this.
It was
I'm more of a hot take person than you are half the time now.
It was a while ago.
Jeez.
All right, so let's go to move on. Mega Man 11 demo, not available on the Nintendo Switch. Has any of you guys got to try it out yet? Has anybody? Oh no, you said you haven't tried it out yet. Has anybody tried it out?
Mm-mm.
No, not yet. But I'm going to play with my kids later on this evening.
Okay. I was reading some early impressions from Twitterverse, so I wanted to just talk about those because I haven't had a chance to try it out. I was with my daughter pretty much for like the last 3-4 hours.
What's Philip saying?
He's saying he's
whatever the guy above him said.
He's saying whatever the guy above him. He's saying whatever John said, dude. No, I'm joking. We are joking. It is easy joke. It is a joke. So let's see here. John from Spawnwave says that he likes it. He says that he doesn't think it's too easy. However, who's the guy? Smash JT says it's too easy. So we've got some compare and contrast, and like just to let you guys know, John is hardcore Mega Man fan. Like he almost like choked me out like straight up like Homer Simpson style when I said that I like Azure Striker Gunvolt like more than Mega Man. You know, like he was reached through this. He almost kicked me off the Spawncast, dude. Like he almost kicked me.
I'm probably never coming back for already saying I don't like Mega Man.
Actually, somebody asked for you to come back there, and John was like, "All right, yeah, we'll have him back on at some point." So
yeah, that's just him going. Yeah, we'll see when Spyro comes out. We need someone to talk about it.
Yeah, when's the Spyro release date again? Yeah, that's what we'll have.
Yeah.
Oh wait, time out before you guys start on another rant. Jordan, I don't know if this is old or not, but I'm pretty sure it's new. They're coming out with a Spyro and Sparks Funko Pop.
Yeah, I already have mine pre-ordered, and if I didn't pre-order with Amazon, I could have had it from GameStop 2 weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
It's coming.
I saw it today, and I was like, I gotta tell Jordan.
I'm getting it in 6. Amazon says it's coming to 12, so I get it in 6 days. But I appreciate it, Mom Mercy. Thank you.
You guys send me pictures when you get it.
Oh, I will. I'll send you all the nicest Spyro pics.
Yeah, Spyro's good.
Spyro's the best, dude.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking
better than Mega Man.
Now you guys can go back.
I like Spyro more than I like Spyro more than Mega Man. I mean, like in the game.
I'm just saying that to get that rise out of John. If he was ever watching, he's like, he's just saying that's computer screen all angry.
Not Mega Man X. I like Mega Man X more, but I would just say like if you like.
I like the Battle Network games on the Game Boy.
You like the Battle Network games? I didn't see you as a Battle Network guy. Huh.
Is there a look to Battle Network people?
Yeah, there is actually a look. It's like the same.
Listen, I played it and I was like, wow, this is actually fun.
It's
and that compared to a Mega Man game. So
like,
heck yeah.
What you got to do is like take the look of Battle Network people. They look just like Pokken Tournament, like high level.
I like Pokken Tournament. I am that
high level Pokken Tournament players. If you look at them and you just. If you
That's my demographic right here, guys.
You can tell that most of them in that awkward puberty phase.
I mean, sometimes I'm in that phase, but
when I watch those tournaments, not like I said, I'm not trying to hate on it, but it's just you can just tell they're like, their mom gave them a ride to the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Have a good day.
Listen, I'll have you know, I've been driving myself for almost 10 years, sir.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, so I'm thinking Battle Network people look a lot like Pokken Tournament people.
Listen, Battle Network is the best network.
No, well, because the people that would like Battle Network are older, right? Like Battle
Network, more dignified,
more dignified,
like a little more substance with their game than jump and shoot and get hit and die and be like, "Dang it, what did I do wrong?"
Yeah,
a little skill attached to it.
Well, Mega Man has a lot of skill.
I just want to see people get butthurt about those comments, honestly.
Okay. Mega Man Legends has that hardcore fan. Like, I've never seen so many people like a bad game in my life. Mega Man Legends is nowhere near as good as people try to get
Mega Man Legends 3 got canceled. What am I gonna do?
No, Mega Man Legends 3 actually looked cool. Like, it looked cool.
But it got canceled.
But Mega Man Legends, the original, like, people give that game so much as if it's so good. It's not as good as everybody tries to sit there and make it
play
seem.
Mighty Number 9 than Mega Man 11.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. I just want to see someone say. I just want someone to go.
Dude, I felt like a shift in the universe.
Dude, did you?
My dogs are looking around even. They're like, something happened.
Alonzo says, take back Mega Man Legends. I ain't taking it back. The controls blocky. The game is blocky. It feels blocky. The game is a block fest. It is a block
Oh my
fest.
gosh, Jordan, you said... I'm sitting here trying to get likes, and you're lighting the freaking comment section on fire.
Jordan is now instant ban.
What did Jordan say? You messing up my
He
chat.
said that he would rather play Mighty Number 9 than Mega Man 11.
Oh,
and
okay, yeah.
the
It was
comments started losing their minds.
Here's the thing. I'd rather play neither. I'd rather play Battleborn.
See, that's just ridiculous. I don't think you would.
See, this is why we don't trust Jordan when it comes to games, because he picked Battleborn over Overwatch.
Listen, I am the #1 top-rated critic on all of YouTube and Twitter. My statements are facts. Listen, Mega Man 11 is trash.
You don't gotta tell
Mighty
us
Number
what
9, fantastic.
You don't gotta
Battleborn.
You don't gotta tell us what city you're in, but what
You want my
state are
area
you in?
code?
No.
Everyone knows the state I'm in. I'm in Maryland.
You're in Maryland. Are you Maryland's #1 YouTuber? Is that what you are? Are you self-appointed #1 YouTuber?
Not in Maryland, no. Not anywhere, dude.
Maryland's #1
anywhere.
YouTuber?
Dude, if I had my own island
What
and
if
I was
people
on it
got
by
mad for
myself?
calling you Maryland's #1 YouTuber? That would be like,
No.
would you get upset when people get mad you call him Maryland's #1 YouTuber?
Dude, if I was on an island by myself, I would still not even be the #1 YouTuber there.
Do you have a brand that you're trying to market as being the #1 Maryland's #1 YouTuber?
No, not at all, dude. I'm gonna be no one's #1.
Some people might know what I'm poking for.
Hey, Jordan, everybody wants to know how you feel about Superman 64.
Oh, Superman 64, classic game. That's what You think Spider-Man this week or tomorrow is going to be this hype-ass game? Let me tell you, trash. Seeing the graphics, puddles, that's terrible. Don't take away the puddles. That's trash. You want a real game? Fly through the air with them circles, Superman, on your 64. That game's super cheap right now. You can go find it, have yourself a better time than $60 swinging around in a bunch of different suits. That's actually looks like a really great game, and I can't wait to pick it up. But go play Superman 64 instead. Oh, look at Zima Duvant gave $2 to you in Super Chat just to tell me while I find Spyro shallow and pedantic. All right there, Mr. Family Guy reference. I see how it is. I see where you're coming from. You just gave $2 to say that. So how you feel?
No, we're feeling good.
I mean, you're feeling good. That's in your bank account, not mine.
It's in YouTube and my bank account. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, yeah. You're getting a little bit of that.
YouTube was like,
a little bit.
Thank you,
He's
sir.
like, a little bit off the top. There you go.
YouTube reminds me of just like an evil Monopoly man, just like, well, I'll take some of that.
Yes, delicious. Feed me. Dude, what are we even talking about? I should keep going on these tangents. I'm so sorry.
Let's get into Q&A. We're gonna get into Q&A because we ran out of topics for this whole podcast.
We ran out of topics already?
Yeah.
I feel like we missed one.
No,
we didn't.
No, we went through everything. Q&A. If you guys got questions, let me know. We're gonna get through this because I gotta watch some football tonight. Opening week. We got the Eagles versus the Falcons. Julio in the house. Matt Ryan just coming off his big deal. Nick Foles, starting for the Eagles. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to tonight. So we're gonna watch some football later. And you guys get some questions here. So let's see here. Valhalla Outcast this player, since you tried the Mega Man 11 demo. No, I already said I didn't. No, I have not.
Dude, I'm gonna choke, dude. Oh my god. See, look how many viewers we have right now. It's like 230 because of these debates. See, we turn your boring podcast into a fun debate session with some jokes.
No, the people love the people actually like. First of all, they love the new time. I don't know why, but they love the new time. Like the time that we had before could actually make it to where more people could watch it, but then less people watched it. But then when we moved to this time, more people watch it now. So I have no idea.
Cooking their dinners and popping their popcorn, getting ready for Spawn Week.
You're in like when everybody's like relaxing for the day, and they like don't really want to get anything. They're like, oh, I don't really want to get on Netflix because like I don't want to get sucked into a series that I'm gonna sit here for 6 hours and watch, and then I'm gonna be late for work tomorrow because I slept through my alarm. But they can just like throw you in the background and listen to us be fools online while they like make dinner or like finish up their paperwork or smack their kids with a chancla. Who knows? Whatever they do in their free time.
Straight chancla slapping.
Chancla slaps for the win. Fire Blast Gaming says, Jordan, go watch the Agony trailer.
Oh, what Agony? Why is that a threat?
No, I mean he says go.
I mean, I've seen the trailer. I've seen the game.
Okay, well,
like
he just told you to go
that's
watch
the
it.
threat. You know what you're gonna do to me? You're gonna make me feel like what the people look at that game, or just saying it's a bad game?
I can't play that game. I can't play that game. It's just not.
Why? Because it's bad.
I feel like I'm
Alan Smith is making dinner right now.
I just feel like I'm going to I'm gonna have like exorcism or whatever,
I'm working doing end of the day paperwork, listening now. See, people, I got people. Yeah, this is why I'm here, people. Fans. See, I left for 5 weeks and everything fell apart, and now I'm back, and we'll get back on track.
We actually had this amount of viewers last time, though.
Yeah. So what are you trying to say?
I was supposed to be here, but then I got called for an emergency babysitting gig. That's why you had so many viewers, because I was supposed to be.
So what about the week before that?
Yeah, we had about this many viewers the week before too.
Yeah. Whatever you guys have to tell yourself to sleep at night.
Ha! Joke's on you. I never sleep.
Oh.
That explains so much about your personality.
Exactly. That explains you liking, all the other weird stuff that you like.
Battleborn.
I will go grab my copy of Battleborn and kiss it right now live.
Oh my gosh! Hopefully you don't.
But it's too far away.
You're gonna. I don't feel so good meme that's gonna pop up right after you do that.
Guys,
I mean, popcorn.
So good.
I don't feel so good after you kiss that copy. Shout outs to K19 French fan with the $2 donation. Says Jordan is like the critic that love horrible movies.
Listen. I have my soft spot for bad movies that are enjoyable, but if a movie's just bad, and there's no enjoyability, then I'll trash on it. Like I can have fun with the movie like The Room.
Oh, I was just about to ask how you felt about that.
like The Room is terrible, but it's hilariously terrible. Or you have The Justice League, which just sucks. And I can go on for hours about that. So there's a difference. And when I'm talking about games, guys, half the time I'm just joshing around. I don't care. I love video games, good ones, bad ones. I play them all. That's why they call me.
I don't think any of us are.
They don't call me.
I don't think any of us are Eagles or Atlanta fans. I don't think any of us here are Eagles or.
I don't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Mama Mercy, I don't think you care either.
What's a ball? What's a foot?
What are you?
I'm a Raiders fan.
She's a Raiders fan. I'm a 49ers fan. So no, none of us are Eagles fans or Atlanta. I'm a noted 49ers fan.
Before all the comments blow up about the fact that I'm a Raiders fan, I was raised a Raiders fan. Like that was ingrained in me from before I was born.
I don't think anybody's gonna care. Like you're not gonna get a reaction. Like here where I live, like Raiders have a really bad reputation.
Dude, I lived in Colorado for 10 years. I have to cover my butt.
Well, Raiders fans are crazy. First of all,
why do you have a tattoo on your butt?
No, but if I get one,
I love the Raiders.
Oh my gosh. All right. So let's move on to the next question here. Velvet says she's gonna donate $1. Okay, Velvet, use Streamlabs.
Use Streamlabs.
Yes,
guys, no,
I could get 96 cents.
Yeah, use Streamlabs.
Even if Streamlabs isn't working, keep trying because it's
use PayPal.
2 months you get paid, and they take 40% of it. Like I have learned so much about YouTube. 2 months, 40%. So if you send him
30.
Oh, 30. Sorry. 30. Did they change it? Did they drop it down some?
It's always been 30.
Okay, they take 30%. So you send him $10, they take 3 of it. So you only send him 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you send him $100. You're only getting 70. Yeah. Fact.
Well, that's still a lot.
It's still a lot. That's great. But that's not that sucks for the donator whose intention was to give you that
money. Yeah,
and then YouTube's no, I want some of this donation to give me.
I'm not gonna complain too much, guys, because I appreciate all the support. But I will be honest, I kind of get triggered at during John's streams when he gets these donations. I'm like, man, look at all these people super chatting. Like, I'm like, it triggers me. Obviously it's like his podcast, his podcast.
At the end of the day, it just adds on to your. It
YouTube does, but I know what their intentions are is to give, but I don't think they understand. Like they don't understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Either way.
Yeah, but anyway. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here, or the next question.
We don't have any more.
Yeah, I know. I keep on saying next topic.
Guys, next topic.
We don't have another topic.
Jackpot, I am super stoked for the online service, to be honest.
Why?
As a mom and having 4 Switches in my house, $35, that only covers every Switch in my house, but I can give it to like the little girl down the street that's my son's best friend. I can give her one for her birthday because I think they come out around the same time. Stuff like that. I'm probably going to like just find 3 friends and be like, here, I'll pay for your online service for the year. Like, comparatively speaking to like my PlayStation, like me and Skits can't play games together because I'm not paying $120 for us to play online together when I have a PC.
Facts.
And my kids get free games. It's something like, here, you got a game, leave me alone.
We said
like
shout out to
like you guys think actually what I'm waiting for is you guys think your video games are hard. Here, play something mommy played back in the day. Have fun.
Play
No
Megaman
until you
1.
can beat 3 levels. Bye.
Shout outs to Velvet with the $1 donation through Super Chat. She didn't listen to us.
Yes, Velvet. Yes.
Thank you. No, Velvety's awesome. She's on Patreon and she's on she's a YouTube sponsor. So Velvety already helps out.
Hi, Velvet.
She coming through.
Yo, shout outs to Mark. Switch to PC with the big $10 donation. And says, "Are you California's biggest YouTuber?"
Not even close.
Not even close. I'm like,
have you seen LA?
I know. I'm like an ant in California. To be honest, though, I think Central California, there's a guy that's actually in the same city as me that has over 1 million subscribers.
I was just gonna say, like, what about your city?
No, there's a guy that has well over 1 million, and there's other people like there's fashion bloggers and other people that have like. But I've actually. There was like a YouTube meetup, and and I went to that, and like the dude drove his Lambo. I mean, if you guys want his name, his name is Gaming with Kev. He has like over 1 million subscribers, and he has a Lamborghini, and I've seen it multiple times in town. It's a nice Lamborghini. Anyway, so there's definitely more popular people even in my direct city. there's a fashion chick. She has like 250,000 subscribers. I think there's like another gaming dude. He has like 300,000 subscribers, but I forgot what his name is. But yeah, he lives in my city too. So I'm not even at the top of my city. I'm not even near the top. But I mean, I'm okay. I'll take hey, look, man, I work from home. I'll take it.
Listen, we all asking for a piece of pie, and if you get a nice sized piece, you get a nice sized piece.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'll take it. I work from home. I don't gotta go slave away for some douchebag boss. So I'm okay.
Amen.
But thank you, Mark. I do appreciate the $10 donation. Shout outs to Blue Bolt with the $1 donation through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Blue Bolt. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Somebody says Chrono Trigger rip. 1995 to 2018.
Why did it die?
Well, he thinks Stephen Bowen, who hardly says anything worthwhile. He did say that. He did say that. So I mean,
why? Who declared it dead? Why is it dead?
Stephen Bowen.
But why did he declare? I want facts.
I just told you that he hardly says anything worthwhile, and I said something that obviously.
I heard what you said, but I want to real
That's probably the most useful thing he said. I mean, Chrono Trigger might be dead. You know what I'm saying?
Chrono Trigger for Smash. Confirmed.
Velvety with the $2 donation says, "This is for my home, Japan forever." Velvety's from Japan, or she's Japanese.
Shout out.
She can speak Japanese fluently, so. She's Japanese. So shout outs, thoughts and prayers with Japan, of course. Let's see here. Fire Blast is just tagging you and just saying things.
I mean, I don't know what he's asking. I don't get it.
He's not asking a question. He's just making a statement. Like he's just saying stuff. Like
so I'm supposed to I just want. Hey, let's try to dissect it. Let's try to dissect
go
it.
ahead.
He wants me to summon Spyro. And then he will or she will summon or whatever. I will summon Pikachu. They will summon Pikachu. Oh, it got retracted. So now I can't read it.
I was like, we were talking about his message.
Basically, the gist of what they were saying. Listen, he's probably commented like 4 more times that, so I could just scroll up and reread it again. Yeah, he says, "I will summon Pikachu. We're going to destroy Battlefield 5 even more." I mean, I don't know how your Pikachu and my Spyro are gonna, both fictional things, are gonna take down EA, but.
No, he's saying he's saying sales wise, right?
If I didn't see sales wise. If you mean sales wise, like legitimately, but like we said, summon them. Like, what am I supposed to? I summon the Spyro sales, and then
hey, maybe it was an autocorrect.
I need to know the facts, Fire Blast. I'm on your side about this, but you got to give me the facts. I need a detailed plan that outlines the plot from start to finish and how we can actually do that.
Fire Blast. Keep him in the dark.
Keep
him in the dark. He will ruin the plan. Just keep him in the dark.
I love this troll comment from Ancient Blue Wind who just wants to get attention. He goes like, Street Fighter is better than Smash.
Listen, anything is better than Smash.
I know, like Street Fighter, the same game that the professional players don't even like. The people who play Smash or play Street Fighter don't even like Street Fighter 5. Don't even like that game. But yeah, Street Fighter is better than Smash, dude. Like Street Fighter 5 is not a good game. It's actually pretty horrible. But I see that you're probably just joking, trying to have fun, get attention, which is fine. That's no problem. So we'll play along. You know, I mean, like, wasn't Street Fighter the same game that launched like with like 15 characters or something like that, and like they had no single player mode?
It launched with like one character.
They had like no characters. They had no single player mode, or they had no like they were like missing.
I like Street Fighter 4 when it was like really stylized and tried to be different.
Oh yeah,
and at least that was cool. It's like, wow, this is unique.
Street Fighter 5 is like
and I played as Vega.
That was like you know, Sony money had it and somehow made the game worse. Actually, no, it is worse. I don't think there's a single professional top level player that thinks Street Fighter 5 is better than Street Fighter 4. It has way less characters. It's been over seasons and seasons of just adding characters that were already in previous versions of the game, like Sagat. Like, wait a minute, hold up. Didn't we play with Sagat like all the way back in the day? Like, why do we have to wait so long? How many years has it been since Street Fighter 5 has been out? And we just got Sagat at this point. He was like in like the Super Nintendo. Sagat. They forgot Sagat. I mean, like I know, like I said, this is a joke, but I'm just taking it and running with it. Like Street Fighter.
Most games start with low character count. Have you seen Smash Bros. Ultimate? There's literally 900 characters at launch. Like, you can play as any Nintendo. They can't even get you DLC unless it's third-party characters because they're all there at this point. They're just like, oh, you thought that really one-off character you talked to once in this weird Zelda game on the 3DS is not playable? He's playable too. Everyone is here.
All I gotta know is like they added Cody to Street Fighter 5, and why is he the worst version of Cody ever created? Like, why is he the worst version of Cody ever created? Like, I don't get that. Why does everybody suck in that game? Like, there's like 3 or 4 good characters, and everybody's trash in Street Fighter 5. Like, the game's horrible. Competitively, it's garbage.
I haven't played it, so
no, I like watching it because I like watching other people get screwed over by BS. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Street Fighter 5, it's great to see other people just get trolled and destroyed by like cheap characters in the game and all that. But like, as me personally, like playing the game, Street Fighter 5 is horrible. I don't think it's a very good game, but I love watching Street Fighter 5. I love watching the professional players play it. I love watching low tier god rage at Street Fighter 5. But I think most people can agree, or I wouldn't even say most people. I think a lot of people can agree that Street Fighter 5 is not a very good game. Like, I don't think it's a very good game. I think it's
I heard it's very bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's not a very good game. But Capcom pays so much, like the Capcom Pro Tour and all that. Like, if Capcom didn't back it as much as it did, this game would have died. Street Fighter 5 would have died a year and a half ago. If Capcom didn't back it with so many events and so much prize money, it would have died out a long time ago. It wouldn't have gotten past a year if Capcom didn't promote it and play it as much as they did. So
yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Quality over quantity. It doesn't have either. What are you talking about? Like, the game wasn't very quality when it first came out.
Sounds like my Tinder profile.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, I don't need that anymore. I'm eating pizza every week.
Does anybody truly think that Street Fighter? I mean, like I said, does anybody actually think here that Street Fighter 5 is better than Street Fighter 4? Let's just be honest here. Like, in the chat, you guys really think Street Fighter 5?
I only played 4, so
Street Fighter 4 is amazing.
Yeah, I haven't played 5, so I just know 5 is bad from other people.
4 is much better than 5. I mean, still to this day, you can boot up 4 and be like, oh yeah, this game's better.
I still think it looks better than 5.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love the graphics in Street
I like the stylized version of 4. It looks cool.
Yeah. So,
that's my hot take.
So yeah, man. Anyway. So I think we're gonna wrap this one up, guys.
Next topic.
Next topic. Pretty much the chat's just going into trolling mode now because they know that I'll talk about stuff if you say something stupid. So, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna go to Jordan.
That's me, dude.
Where can they find you at, brother?
Y'all can find me where the sun don't shine. No, you can find me on my channel, Jordan Fringe. I make a show called Nerdstalgic, and yeah, I'm also the Spyro guy when Spyro stuff happens, but mainly focusing on Nerdstalgic. Getting back into live streaming hopefully next week. And so come through to my channel if you want to chill. We're about to hit 24,000 subs. And
Mama
thanks for
Mercy.
having me on as always, man.
And Jordan, make sure you guys follow Jordan on Twitter as well. Jordan Fringe on Twitter. And
Twitter.
also,
we almost had 6,000.
Mama Mercy, did you have a sign that you were holding up?
Yeah, I've been doing it the whole podcast.
Can we see that sign? Can you just talk about that sign real quick before we go? Before you do it?
So guys, this was my first night back, and I wanted to get to 150 likes. Can we do it, please? I would appreciate it.
Mama right now.
And yeah, because I wasn't talking a whole lot. I was trying to like send subliminal messages to try to help out the channel.
150 likes, guys. Can we do it?
Can we do 150 likes for me, please? I would really appreciate it.
Probably not.
150 right now 150.
It's okay. Earlier my sign said this.
That's fine.
Help me push the like button.
We only need 27 likes, people. 27 more likes.
Please, guys.
So, okay.
Let me know you like my adorable face, because you know what? I'm gonna get cut if you guys don't let OJ know that you want me here.
We need more of the mama.
We need more mama.
So if you don't want me to go anywhere, please.
20 likes. There are still 185 of you. I know some of y'all haven't hit the like button, and I know where each and every single one of y'all live. And I'm gonna show up with a really frowny face asking why. Why didn't you just hit the like button for Mama? Why couldn't you do it for Mama?
Mama Mercy, where can they find you?
You can find me at Mama Mercy Gaming. I just put a message in the comments. You just click my name. I'll take you to my channel.
All right, and you guys know where to find my crappy channel at. It's right here where you guys are
Where?
at.
Where?
Yeah, another podcast in the books. That was a lot of fun. I think.
Oh, wait, hold on. Don't forget we got merch.
Oh yeah, merch. Somebody,
merch.
one of the mods in the chat. You guys can go ahead and hit that command for the merch. That'd be great, guys. Check out the store. We got some cool T-shirts and merch for you guys. So make sure you check that out. We will be back next week, of course, probably at the same time because I want to watch football. So we'll probably do it a little bit earlier again until the football season's over with. So this might be the new time, guys.
Also, if you guys like this shirt, maybe if we get to like 150, I can get my husband to get me a tank top because my assets definitely will show off a tank top better.
But don't wear the tank top on the podcast.
now he's selling something else on here.
I am under YouTube's guidelines wearing a tank top.
Listen, we'll go up from 225. We're gonna go up to like 340 viewers.
I know Skiz doesn't care, but I can't do that. And I know he wouldn't.
Her
care.
body, her choice. You can't.
Wait, I wear tank tops on the regular. I've worn tank tops on your podcast before.
I know, but I mean, like,
I will wear a tank top next time.
Jordan will wear tank tops together. High five.
We'll be the tank top. The tank top team.
Okay, that's Jordan. I'm not. This is different, man. Because I ain't trying
you
to.
need to wear a tank top too instead of your Walmart button up.
Listen,
I'll wear a tank top, guys.
Care, but
Let's
it's
get to
out of
150.
respect.
I'll wear a tank top. OJ can't stop me.
I can't, but I'm just saying it's not my idea. Okay, let me just say that right now. Out of respect for Skiz, I'm not trying to.
Listen, we all know it's your idea. You don't have to lie.
No.
I am just trying to help you sell your merch. I am a living model.
No. I don't even
Listen,
want to.
Nine more likes. Tank top stream is happening.
Listen, I don't even want to imply that I'm using you as like a sex symbol for this podcast.
I want you guys to know OJ has nothing to do with this. You all know I'm crazy.
Okay. But I don't even want it to even be like, no, I don't care if you guys make jokes, like if you want to do it, but I don't want it to be like it even came from my angle at all.
It didn't come from OJ at all. Yeah, I am a strong, independent female. I am very comfortable in my own skin. Okay. And I look good in a tank top. I rock it. And Player Essence would look good on my advertisement board.
Why are we six? Okay, well, here's the thing with the Player Essence tank tops. The women's tank tops, they're women's tank tops kind of for a reason.
Yeah, regular tank top can't handle that. But
just depending on. Look, see, this is already getting. Look, listen.
4 more likes. Tank top's happening regardless.
Tank
top.
You don't
need an explanation.
Tank top. I will order it on the next live stream.
The type of material that tank tops are and everything, they're used to like highlight women a little bit more. So
exactly. So I am your perfect model.
But that doesn't mean I want that. Like, that doesn't mean I'm trying to say, do that so we have that on the podcast.
No, I want you guys to know because I like making OJ sweat because we have that kind of relationship. But his has no, like, this is not his plan. But as I love you guys, I have no problem putting the player essence logo on display in tank top form. If we can get 2 more likes.
Listen, if the tank top stream goes well and we hit 150 likes on that stream, OJ has told me in private that he will make a player essence man thong that I will wear on the one after.
I can't.
And then I will put my assets on display, and then it'll be equal equality.
This
for
podcast needs to end.
We need 2 more likes before you hit that
guys.
end.
Come on, 2 more likes.
2 more likes. Well, all right, we hit it. 151. Boom! It's happening.
Okay,
tank top.
So tomorrow I'll order a tank top on your live stream. Love you, OJ.
Thanks so much for watching the podcast. I really do appreciate it. Skiz, I had nothing to do with that.
He's sitting right next to me. He can hear me.
Okay, good.
He's laughing about it too.
Good. Thank you.
He says I'll probably help you sell some merch.
Okay, yes. Thanks for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. We'll be back next week for another podcast. Of course, make sure you follow Jordan Fringe. Make sure you follow Mama Mercy. Tomorrow we got Player Essence Cross Nintendo. I'm working on a video about the Nintendo Direct delay, a little bit more on that, and then kind of just like more, and also like another bit of news. So I'm working on that for you guys. I'll be working on that tonight, and it might be up tonight or it might be up tomorrow morning. I'm not really sure which one, but it'll be up, I don't know, within the next 15 to 24 hours, something like that. Anyway, it'll be up at some point, so look forward to that video as well. Make sure you check out my other video that I did for today. If you haven't seen it, it's the Nintendo Direct video that I did delay. There was actually some other information in there, so I'm pretty sure you guys might want to check that out. I'll link that in the there. And do you guys want to rate somebody? You guys want to rate? We going rating tonight, guys? Fringe fam, you have anybody from Fringe fam watching or streaming?
Let me see. I'm going to click subscriptions. Let's see. Wood from Beat 'em Ups is streaming.
I say Beat 'em Ups is streaming.
No, I'm joking. You can rate him if you want to.
Avidin's never streaming when you.
Oh, he streams whenever I'm doing. He streams later, so like
I know.
I always rate Avidin. I don't see anybody on my end.
So tonight,
when Wood's streaming,
go subscribe to Avidin Smith, and then when he streams,
we got him.
Tell him it's a PE rating.
900 the other day. We got him to 900. Okay. Hold up. Here we go. Okay, my boy Chem Easy's back on. So I haven't rated Chem Easy in a while. So
let's rate him.
Yeah, we're gonna rate Chem Easy. He's playing some Fortnite on the Switch. So Chem Easy, he's my boy. He's really cool. Make sure you guys check it out here. Let's go rate his channel. If a lot of you guys went over there, I think it'd really freak him out because he only has 22 people watching. So I just linked his channel right there. Make sure you go raid them. Let him know that the Player Essence family sent you guys over there. My boy Chem Easy, he's a really cool dude. His rules are very simple, just like my rules with the channel and everything. He's very similar to mine with what he does and everything. So make sure you guys go check him out. Please check out the link. Go support Chem Easy. Go subscribe to his channel. The dude is awesome. Great streamer. So thank you guys for watching. That was PE Podcast number 20 in the books. And we will see you guys for the next one. Player Essence Cross Nintendo tomorrow, and videos, of course, as well. So see you guys next time.
And I'll be ordering my tank top there.
Woo! And I will be nude.
Peace out, guys.